Hello everybody, my name is Shweihninzy and as you can see, I have acne! Oh my gosh, you guys! It's been so long since I've said that intro and it's kind of surreal, kind of crazy that I'm here filming for you guys. I'm super excited because today I'm going to be trying out the new JUVIA'S Place I Am Magic foundation. This foundation has so many shades, you guys, but it states it has a radiant, long-lasting, creamy, and comfortable finish. So our Second Skin Creamy Foundation offers a smooth application with a soft, natural, and soft matte finish to give a flawless coverage. Great for skin texture, erase blemishes, maintaining the initial finish throughout the day, suitable for all skin types including sensitive and oily skin. So like I said, this foundation has so many shades in the collection, and I got the concealer as well and the finishing powder, and I'm also going to be using one of their blush palettes and a couple of their eyeshadow palettes as well. This is all the JUVIA'S Place stuff that I have in my collection, so let's go ahead and dive in. I've got my eyes primed already, and then on half of my face I have the Tatcha Silk Canvas primer on this side of my face. I got my foundation, hopefully you guys can see that, in the color Capri, and I got mine at Ulta in store instead of trying to figure out the shade online. You guys can see my skin is looking a lot better. I'm continuing to not wear makeup. I have this huge honker right here. It's like its own entity. Not cute at all. Kind of put it on the brush. Oh my gosh, that's probably a little too much. Oh, I think this will work. Oh, it doesn't really have too much of a scent, but oh my gosh, that is so out of coverage. Oh my goodness, I probably put too much on this side of my face. Oh, I put way too much on this side of my face. This is a very like smooth foundation, and it's super easy to like blend it out, but like I said, I put way too much on, but oh my goodness, this has like a really nice finish to it. There's that side of my face with the brush. I'm probably gonna have to go in with the sponge because there's, like I said, I put a little bit too much on. So let's go in with the sponge on the other side. It's a very creamy foundation. Oh wow, I did like barely any, huh? So the sponge side looks pretty much the same, like I said. Just try and add a little bit more so it can match the other side. You guys, it feels so weird filming a video I haven't filmed in ages. It's kind of crazy. So bear with me as I get back into the swing of things. This shade might not be, on camera it looks to be matching. In person, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to be outside to see if it matches. It might be a little too olivey undertone for me. I'm more neutral, leaning more towards the yellow side, but not like this yellow undertone, so it might be a little dark for me right now. Like I said, it has a very like dewy glow to it still, and it looks really natural, but I definitely have too much on. There was you barely need like any. I barely used any on this side of my face, but I think it looks really good. The color probably isn't the best match, but will do. it'll have to be fine. The concealer I had to pick online, so I went kind of by the description, and I think this might be too light for me, but we'll see. This is in the color 21, and these, like, this is huge. Like, I don't think you understand how big it is. Like, it's pretty big. So let's see. Oh, this is really light. This will help though. Foundation. It'll help foundation a little bit. Oh yeah, this is like super pale. It is creasing like crazy. I'm gonna go in with my fingers. Wow, it feels really lightweight. It doesn't feel cakey. It definitely feels like it's moving around a lot, so that'll be interesting for my eyelids, especially because I'm super oily. But there's what it looks like under my eyes. Oh my gosh, I look crazy. But let's try the powder, the translucent powder here. I got mine in the color White Sands, and it didn't come in like a translucent color, so I got the lightest one just in case, you know, I was going to be doing it like on my face or under my eyes. It's so pretty. This is really, really tiny as well. It's not big or anything like that. It's pretty small. So here's the powder. Hopefully you can see that. Don't want any creases under my eyes. Oh my gosh, yeah, this creases so much. Oh jeez. Oh, I think that seems alright. My favorite powder is the Laura Mercier powder. If you're new to my channel. I'm always concerned trying new things that I normally don't try because I break out, and my skin is looking pretty good right now and I don't want it to break out, to be honest. But I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face with my Maybelline Superstay. I'm going to go in with the lighter shade. This is in 130 Buff Beige, which is pretty light. I'm going to use this to kind of lighten up the foundation a little bit. And I've got my Gudetama powder puff. Okay, even this powder is lighter than the under eye powder. You know, it's a lot lighter than the under eye powder. It looks kind of funny. I'm going in with my darker shade. I don't want it to look like dark under my eyes and then light everywhere. It looks kind of weird. Let's move on to the eyeballs. I own two eyeshadow palettes from Juvia's Place. This is the Warrior 2 and this is the SIREN 2. So these are the two palettes and they are both gorgeous. This one is all matte. Oh my gosh, love this one. And these eyeshadows are, the pans are huge and the pigmentation is insane. I have used these before. So, and then here is the SIREN 2, which has a lot more shimmery shades, and just obsessed. I haven't worn eyeshadow in a really long time. I'm not gonna lie about that. I've had eyelash extensions, and when I have eyelash extensions, I don't wear eyeshadow too much. Oh, let me take a close look and see. The powder looks good. It doesn't look that cakey in my opinion. I think everything just looks, I think it looks really good and like healthy. It doesn't feel cakey whatsoever. All right, I'm gonna go in with the color. I'm gonna go in with the color Dara. Alright, it's been a second because I didn't realize it stopped recording, so I've also wanted to point out under my eyes is horrible. This concealer is creasing like butt, and the powder is not doing it for me right now. Can you guys see just like how much it's creasing? I'm gonna have to stick, I think, a little bit of my I'm gonna have to stick a little bit of my Laura Mercier under there, because like this is not cute. I'm not a fan of how much this is creasing right now. See, now my under eyes just look really crepey in person especially. I'm not a fan of how this is looking. This concealer is a little bit too dewy for my liking, and I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Then I'm going to go in with the color Taza in the Siren 2. And I'm going to use a, this is my Jeffree Star JS6 brush, a little bit more detailed. Like I said, I don't really know what kind of look I'm doing, but we're doing. Yeah, I'm just not really a fan of how this is looking on my eyes and stuff. I'm going to take the Sigma Eye Shading E55, and I'm just going to go in with Taza or Taza under my eyes here. Yeah, I just feel like I look really crepey in the eyes. I'm not a fan of that at all. I'm going to go in with the color Aziza, I think, all over my lid. I'm just going to use my finger. That's just how I get the most bang for my buck, you know what I mean? Turns kind of orange when you mix it in with that gold color. Kind of interesting. So this is the eyeshadow, so I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner, my lashes, my eyebrows, and then I'll come back for like my blush and bronzer and all that stuff. Alright, I'm back, and on my lips I have the JUVIA lip cream in blush, and I have the House of Lashes in Siren here on my eyelashes. Got the Sephora colorful eyeliner in black in their waterproof one, and then I have the Milani liquid eyeliner in their matte version as well. And the sun is kind of like coming in through my window over there, but the foundation is looking a little bit lighter than my skin now, but there is definitely, like, it looks a little bit better on my neck, so it's looking a little bit better. I kind of like fixed that up a little bit, but like I said, I was going to come back and do my blush and bronzer here. So this is the blush palette, and I think this one's a little bit better for lighter skin tones, so I'm going to go in with this bronzer here. And then for my blush, ooh, like this orangey one is kind of speaking to me a little bit. Oh! Oh, that is pigmented. I wonder what this highlight looks like. Zoba. It might be a little bit too pink for me. It's a little dark for me, so I'm going to use the highlight in the OFRA NIKKIETUTORIALS trio, this light one here. Whoa! Alright, and the time is currently 11:14 a.m. and I'm going to be wearing this throughout the day, so let's see how this wears. Hello! The time is currently 12:30 and I'm in my car right now, so it hasn't been even an hour yet since I've had the makeup on, but I wanted to show you what it looks like. I'm all done and ready. Skin looks good. It's starting to separate around my nose, and this is the unprimed side. I'm noticing that. But the color actually looks pretty good. It matches well. But yeah, it's starting to separate around my nose on the unprimed side already. So, and I'm parked, I'm not driving, I'm not moving. What is up? So it is currently 8:11 p.m. and you guys, this foundation is looking so oily. Hopefully this thing is focusing, but it is looking like a greasy, hot mess. This honker is popping out. It's just not looking like a cute situation. It's just like separating everywhere, you guys. This is not a cute situation at all. I low-key want to take this foundation off, but I need to keep it on. I need to keep it on. Not cute. It's not looking cute. What time is it now?
8:41.
Oh, it's 8:41, and I checked in at 8:11. Thing is, the reason I'm checking in right now, the birds know, is because, look at this. So I went to my boyfriend, and he was like, ugh! He's like, what is going on down here? You see it? Mm-hmm. It's gross. Like, I literally touch my nose. Do you see? Mm-hmm. It's coming, like, do I have a spot on my nose now?
You do.
It's like coming off my face. I don't want it on anymore. Ew. I don't know if it's the powder. Well, I mean, their powder, obviously, like, something's going on because I use 2 different powders. But it's just not working, and I really want to take it off. That car's so loud, probably. It's probably... I really want to take this foundation off because it just feels like so gross, and I use 2 different powders and like it's all separating, so like this doesn't set well with the powders that I use or even the setting spray. Like, this is just too greasy for someone who's oily like me. It just doesn't look good. So I'm going to end the review here because I don't have access to my nicer camera right now. This person's car is like going off. Weird. But anyway, this looks like a disaster. We're gonna take it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching and have an amazing day. Bye!